Uh, we were discussing about method overloaders. Okay. Right heading constructors. Can you class? Inheritance. Right heading constructors. So, what do you mean by constructor? Okay. Suppose when you are creating a class. Okay. So, suppose you are creating a class. I have several non-static variables. Let us say I is equals to J is equals to. So how to access this non-static variable? We need to create a object. Yes or no? So how to create object? A obj1 is equals to new of, correct? So A is a type, class type. Obj1 is reference variable. Obj1 is reference variable is equals to is operator. Which operator? Assignment operator. Assignment operator. Int I is equals to 10 you will write now. New. New is a keyword which creates an empty object. And A is a constructor. Make a note of this. But is operator, new is a keyword, A is a constructor. Okay. So where it is used. So guys, whenever you create an object, okay, you use new keyword. New will create an empty object. Nothing will be constructor inside this class. Can you see? No. Correct. But what happens by default if you are not writing the constructor, compiler will add the, but constructor name is same as the class name. You're getting this? So by default, Compiler will add the constructor during runtime. Okay. Now when you are calling the constructor, the constructor collect how many non-static variables are there? Push to the object. So now in object, I and j are loaded. That's why we call that will be stored in a reference variable, derived variable or reference variable. Okay. So can I say constructor is a type definition block instance of an object used to create instance of an object. Okay, if you want to create an object, we need to call a constructor along with a new keyword. Right. Constructor is a type definition block which is used to create instance of an object. Next, constructor should be along with the new keyword. Constructor should be called along with the new keyword. By default, compiler last point. Constructor name is same as so guys, one thing, if you are not defining the constructor, compiler will define the default constructor, or if you compiler won't participate in creating the constructor. Say for example, ನೀವೇನೋ ಬರ್ದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು initialize ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. If you are not writing anything, okay, compiler won't come. Understanding this, let us see how to create the constructor. Okay, see, we class here. Okay, there are int I is equals to 10, int j is equals to 20. Do we have any construct statement inside the system dot out dot print object it printed. You create one more object. Two times it is printing. Two times I created object, two times it is printing. Every time constructor is called new of a, new of a. Two times you call. Make a note of it. Okay. Done. Next, one important point. Constructor, constructor is used to initialize, is used to initialize non-static variable. Non-static variable. Constructor is used to initialize non-static variable. Okay. So you can see the screen. Now, let us take one simple example. Initialize non-static variable. What that mean? Non-static variable means constructor is used to initialize non-static variable. What that mean? See here. Now let me take a class called as dog. Okay. I have a variable here called string name. Nothing is there. If nothing is there, what is the default value? Null. For string it is null. Now I will define a constructor here. I'll make this constructor in such a way that, okay, how do you call this constructor? What do you call from outside? New of dog. Yes or no? Dog d1 is equals to. Correct? Okay, you are calling this constructor. Now when you call the new keyword will create the object. Okay, you are calling this constructor. Okay, now when you call the new keyword will create a empty object. Okay, now when you call the new keyword will create a empty object. Okay, Name will be loaded here. Yes or no? But name value is null. Name value is null initially. Nothing is there here. So name value is huh. Name value is null here. But I don't want this. I want something to be initialized. So what I will do here, this is no argument. No, I will make argumented constructor like method with argument. So I will write string name. String name. This is a local variable. This is a local variable, and this is a global variable. This is global and this is local. This name is different, this name is different. This red color name, whatever you are seeing, this can be used only inside the constructor. Okay, this is a global variable which goes to the object. Now, when you have one argument, you should pass the parameter here now. Yes or no? I'll pass some name. Dog name is Jimmy. Okay. Now what happens? This value will come and sit here. Yes or no? Now what is this? This Jimmy. Now this is local variable. Remember that. Now this global variable, if you want to access inside the constructor, we use a keyword called as this. So if you want to call this name, you need to write this dot name. It represents non-static variable. Inside the constructor, if you want to call the non-static variable, write this here. Write this here. This dot name is equals to name. Local variable, what is this? Jimmy. You are initializing to global variable. Now the value of this global became Jimmy. Correct? Now, this value is about to go to the object, right? Yes or no? It is supposed to travel to the object. Yes or no? See, this non-static what constructor, what it will do, it will collect all the non-static variable, it will push. Those who travel to the non-static means object, these are called as current non-static variables. Currently active variables, those are, they want to travel to the object. Constructor will push it. Okay. So now these are called as current non-static variables. Okay. So this keyword is used to access the current non-static variable. It is just like you will go to your grandfather house or grandmother house. Okay. So you are what? Daga. Grandchildren. Okay. Before leaving the house, your grandparents know usually what they will do. They'll give something to you. Hey, take this 500 rupees, 8,000 rupees. Like this. You are the current non-static that. Okay. Same way here, this here non-static variable are about to travel to the object. Okay. Who will send? Constructor will send. Constructor will send. Understanding this? So that variable is called as current non-static variable. All the variables which travels to the object is called as current non-static variable. If you want to access the current non-static variable inside the constructor, use this keyword. So can I say this keyword is used to access the current non-static variable? Current non-static variable. That's all. Very simple. Okay. So Now, what will be the value? It won't go with empty hands. It will go with Jimmy. So here it will come. So can I say constructor can be used to initialize the non-static variable? Correct now. Using constructor, I can initialize the non-static variable. Previously, in employee program, what you did, you pushed everything here. emp1 dot name is equals to something. emp1 dot age, emp1 dot. After coming here, you are doing. You are initializing the value. But in this case, before going only, you are initializing the value. Okay. So constructor is used as what you wrote. Used to initialize the non-static variable. Make a note of this program. Anusha, you are getting?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Make a note of this program. Constructor is used, okay, used to initialize the non-static variable. Static variable won't participate in the object creation. You can call, not a problem. The class then. You can call and do whatever you want, but it won't push the non-static variable. But you cannot declare it. Then how many are putting experience here? You are putting. You. Which year? 20. 2020.
I don't understand, sir.
Which year passed out you are?
2023.
23. Then you are newborn baby to the market. What about Anusha? See.
Sir, I have experience in manual testing.
Oh, I think you came on first day. No?
No, I have not attended offline.
Okay. How many years you have?
1.7.
1.7. Okay. And also one more thing. Tuesday onwards, after Java classes, okay, we have some classes called as API classes. Okay. So this classes is, I requested one of the faculty, okay, to come here and teach, which is not a part of your course. Understand this? Okay. So I asked that faculty like, 1,000 rupees each. Outside API testing cost around 15,000 rupees. Okay. At least like 5, 10, 15 members are there. It would be good income for him also. So like how many are there? Like around 15 will be there. 15 to 20 members are there. So it would be like 10 days of class. Okay. So that in your resume you can add Postman and REST Assured and REST API. Rest assured. This is important for you people also. Okay. You. This is very very important. This is not from institute side. Okay. If you are interested only, you can let me know. Okay, because everything is running with APIs now, right? So that is what. And interview calls, if you see Naukri, most of the time now I am saying like, API knowledge, API knowledge, API knowledge. So that's why I asked him yesterday. So he told me like from Tuesday he will take the classes. Okay, if you need it, you please ping me. Okay, before attending, no, I should confirm him how many are coming, how many are not coming. At least we should make some preparation for that purpose. Okay, he's a working employee, working professional. Okay, and myself also. Okay, fine, guys. So let me show you. Let me share the screen. See here. Now forget about this GB. Okay, I want to initialize this I and J value. Someone help me how to initialize this using constructor. How many variables are there? So can I take two variables here also? Correct. So now here inside this, can I write this dot I is equals to I, this dot j is equals to j. Correct. So now I'll create object a obj1 is equals to new of a. Pass the value 10 comma 20 inside constructor itself. Okay. System dot out dot println obj1 dot I, and you can print obj1 dot j also. You can see both would be initialized. I and j value are initialized inside object. Okay, you can make a note of this also. Wait 1 sec. Do you remember this program? Huh? Now, okay, let it be the same program. Last day before yesterday, we did employee non-static. So now what we will do in main method, see here, we are initializing Mukesh 22, 10,000, clerk again, Rakesh 23. Instead of doing this, after creating object, you are doing emp2 dot going inside the object, you are initializing. Shall we do this inside the constructor? Yes or no? Shall we structure in such a way that I don't want to use this? I don't want to use this. I want to write all the details here only inside the constructor. Okay, so let it be print as like name. Correct. Now, what are the variables we have? String non-static variable emp underscore name. Why I gave same? Because see, you can keep it different also. Simply you can write name, no problem in argument. You may feel that question also. Sir, argument and the non-static variable names are same. Emp underscore name emp. No, you can give whatever you want. Okay, but during runtime, no, when you are writing program in company, you will get confusion. What variable is this? What? So we'll write the same name. Emp name, comma, then what is that int? Int emp underscore age, comma, double emp underscore salary, string